Hello guys, welcome back. So we are in Dunning. Okay. So now in Dunning, what we have done the configuration, right? Basic configuration. Still some more thing I have to explain over there, right? So now it's time to test whether it is working fine or not, right? So we'll do one thing. Okay. So so whatever Dunning procedure is going to be defined, guys. What happened? The Dunning procedure is going to be assigned to the customer master. It is going to be assigned to the customer master. Now, what next? I said, if you guys are able to remember in the previous session, I said, like, let's suppose, so if we have defined one Dunning procedure, let's suppose DMT, this is the Dunning procedure. Now, if we have defined one Dunning procedure, right? So, can this Dunning procedure can we use one Dunning procedure for the multiple company code? So, yes, we can do this, right? Uh, one Dunning procedure can be used by multiple company code. The only thing is what we have to change. We have to change the assignment of the form, right? Because the major impact. See, I'll tell you. This is how people are going to ask the questions, guys. No one is going to ask what do you mean by Dunning procedure. Never. If somebody is going to ask such kind of questions and all, it means 100% rejection. Rejection is sure and certain. The people started asking definition. It means the performance is quite poor, right, below than average. This is why they started asking what do you mean by document type, what do you mean by posting key, because at least they have to spend some 4 or 5 minutes minimum to every candidate, whether your performance is there or not doesn't matter. They spend some time and then they'll say, okay, if you're shortlisted then HR will get back to you, right? So here people will give some kind of scenario. So let's suppose what I said, like one Dunning procedure we have defined, right? So can one Dunning procedure will be like, can we use a single Dunning procedure for multiple company code? Yes, we can use, right? Now, yes, we can use provided condition must be there, right? Provided every company codes are used for the same conditions. Conditions means what, guys? Conditions means I'll tell you. Dunning level, right? Okay. Then what to say? Dunning interval, right? Apart from this, grace days, isn't it? So and then whatever this other things are there like penalties and all, right? So if such kind of if every company codes are saying that yes, let's suppose running level means maximum 3, right? Then we are having like interval means 10 days interval, right? Grace days 5 days for every customer. Penalty like certain conditions like on level 100 rupees, level 2 200, level 3 300, like that. So if every company codes are agreed on the same conditions, then what is happening, guys? We can define a single Dunning procedure. Okay, and now what next? The next one is if like okay, what about the Dunning letter? Once the letter is getting generated for every company codes, will be having you talk about their corporate offices, they'll be having different corporate office address. Every company codes are having different logo. They're having a different official email ID. They'll be having different phone number, fax number, right? So what to do then in for that? So what do you have to do? What do you have to say that in Dunning procedure, what we are going to do, guys? In Dunning procedure, we are assigning Dunning form, right? So this Dunning form is going to be assigned against company code. Procedure is created. Against one procedure, we can assign multiple form. For every company code, different form can be assigned, right? Dunning form means, let's suppose for Tata Motor, one Dunning form is developed by, for Tata, still different Dunning form is developed by the technical consultant. For Tata Chemical, different Dunning form is developed by technical consultant. So single Dunning procedure is there, but the multiple Dunning form we can assign company code wise. right? And when the transaction get posted, let's suppose if the transactions, let's suppose we are running the Dunning program and all, right? So it's pretty simple. When we run the Dunning program, it is going to be run against a particular company code, right? So in that case, whichever form we have assigned for that particular company code, that form itself is going to be triggered, right? So if you run Dunning program for Tata Motor, then whatever Dunning form is assigned against Tata Motor company code, that form will be triggered and the Dunning letter which is generated on that Tata Motor logo will be there, Tata Motor corporate office address will be there, Tata Motor phone number, fax number, all the details belongs to Tata Motor itself will be there. Okay, this is how you have to answer. Even some more things are there, one by one I'll add. So, okay, now, so let me log in first. So what we are going to do, whatever Dunning procedure we have defined, that is going to be assigned against our customer master. So system is going to, SAP is going to, what is happening guys? It's taking time. Okay. I think my question is here in the server number 1, right?
Server number 2, sir.
2.
Yeah.
Always try to remind guys because few configurations are there in 1, few is there in it's very difficult to remember. Okay, server number 2, they have restarted this server. So now again, whichever transaction code, if any transaction code is going to be used first time, then it takes some time. Okay. Now let me check it. FBMP is already used by me itself. I have tested. It's working fine. And this is our Dunning procedure, right? Now go to XD01, XD02. I think this is the customer number or different. Yes. Enter here. Okay. So ABC Limited. Okay, this is like customer and vendor testing was there, right? Use anyone. There is no any problem. Yes. Now click on company code data and here correspondence. And here we are going to assign Dunning procedure. Just save it. Okay. Now let me check. FPL5 L2. There is a customer. Any overdue items are there or not? There is no overdue item. So I'll just do one thing, guys. Okay, in customer master, check the payment terms, or else, yeah, go to actually 02 itself. I think it should be 0001. Yes. Keep the same payment method, guys, so that immediately it is going to be used, and in testing it is going to be quite easy for us. Okay, so use FP70. 47, right? Make it overdue. So here, let's suppose I'm going to post 15th 10th, 2021. Worth of 5,000. Legal account. Everything is fine. Yes, save it. Now then, same customer post one more item, that is like in today's date itself, right? Make it 4,000. And again one more item, that is make it like 27. So this is also going to be overdue, guys. So one item is going to be, two items will be overdue. This is like, so let's suppose I have posted one 5,000. This is overdue. Then this is going to be like 2,000. On 27th, 10, right? 1,000 overdue and 4,000 due. So here, guys, if you run this dunning program, right? So how many line items supposed to be selected by system for the payment? Sorry, for the reminder. Let's suppose we have not received payment, right? Which one? Supposed to be selected 1, 2, and 3. All three or 2 or 1?
I think that depends on the grace period, sir. Grace days.
Okay, so now tell me then. Very.
So in that case, if there are 2 or 3 grace days, then number 1 and number 2 should be selected by the system.
Number 1, number 2. So here, if you see, now we are having 2 line items, 3 line items, right? So these 2 are overdue, right? And 1 is due. So now go to slash n F150. F110 is for APP, F150 for dunning. Same kind of screen appearance will be there, guys. Some differences will be there. So run date, right? 38/10/2021, and here PM 33. Any code can be given. Parameter, dunning date, current date, in the sense on which date we are going to run, and document posted up to, like, because see, I'll tell you now. So dunning date means the date on which the dunning program is going to run. Second one is like document posted up to. So if SAP is going to, if let's suppose if system has to find out the due and overdue item, right, or not due item. So in uh, like multiple documents are already posted, right? So here document posted up to. If I'm going to give today's date, then we are giving an instruction to the system that you search all the due and overdue items, right, which is posted even till today also. Okay. Or else if you want to give a particular criteria like document posted up to 10th of this month, it means till 10th whatever transaction got posted, among those transactions itself system is going to consider the due or overdue item. That is the logic. Give your company code here and customer A to Z, but or else if single customer is there, you can give the number also 247. Pre-selection exactly the same use what we have discussed in the automatic payment program. Okay, here also you'll be having include or exclude value. The same usage of automatic payment program here in Dunning also, right? And 247, right? Here's a 247, just save it. Then click on schedule. Run start immediately and again click on schedule here. So zero dunning notice generated, out of which 02 is press enter. Now if you press enter, one dunning notice generated. So what to do, guys? Okay, you can check here log also, but dunning letter got generated. It means simply click on sample printout. We'll check the letter itself and click on display. Never click on print. Always click on display. That this one, this Google symbol. Or yeah, what is happening there is. Oh my God. So we are getting error. This is called dump. Right. Okay, in log everything is fine, but printout during printout itself we are getting error, right? Okay. So here, okay, noises that I'll send to say. Then I'll have to send the screenshot to the technical team because I don't know why it is coming. So anyway, now look at here, guys. If you have a look on this log and all, right? So three documents are there. Okay, so that 59 has new dunning level 1, 60 degenerate 0 equals to dunning level is equals to 0, and this one grace. Okay, so now what does it mean, guys? Okay, now here I'll tell you 59, 60, and 61, right? 59, 60, and 61. Now for 59, if you that print is not appearing because of this dump, right? Or else if you have a look in the second server, if you are going to test, then I think it is going to work, but that setting will not be there. Okay, anyway, so now here in 59, what is happening, guys? This is eligible for dunning, and that is why it is specified here that has this 59 1059 has a new dunning level 1. Dunning level 1 means the first reminder is going to be generated for this line item, right? Now for this one, 60 days in arrear is 0. So days in arrear means what, guys? Days in arrear means it's pretty simple. Let's suppose, and here it is saying days in arrear is 3, right? 3 means, I'll show you. This is the document date, right? Posting date. After document date, you bring posting date. And then due date. It means net due date, right? So look at here, guys. Now this transaction got posted. Forget about the document date. It got posted on 15th, right? And 38th and 37th. And it got due also on same day. Why? Because we are using 0001. It means immediately the date on which transactions are getting posted, on the same date it is going to be due. So here net due date. Net due date is 15th, right? So this is going to be due on 15th. It means it is overdue, right? And here net due date is 30th. It means today itself it become due. And this become due on 27th. Today is 30th, right? So I'll tell you guys, days in arrear. Are we having any options here? Arrear after the due date. Is this the one? Where to bring? Okay. Okay, now look at here, guys. I'll just save this. Okay. If you want to change, it's here. Okay, now, so look at here, guys. Arrear means what is? Like this item become overdue, right? So this item become overdue by a margin of how many days? Right? It was due. It was supposed to be due on 15th. So till today, how many days, guys? Still 15 days are over, right? So arrear means how the arrears are going to be calculated, guys. Arrears are going to be calculated by this one itself. Like the item become overdue by a margin of how many days? This is 15 days, right? Here arrear zero. Arrear zero means what, guys? This is not overdue. It become due, and that to till today itself. Sorry, today itself. So it means today means zero. The moment the same report you see, if you see tomorrow, it is going to be one. Likewise, net due date 27. Today is 38th. 38 minus 27, 3 days, right? So why it was showing here that for this one dunning level one, for this one dunning level one means this is eligible for first reminder. This line item is eligible for first reminder, right? So dunning level one means now once we go for printout, once we take the printout of dunning later, then look at here, last done date is going to be updated automatically. Okay, and here instead of 0, 1 is going to be generated. Okay, 1 is going to be generated. So that is why initially itself in the log it is specified that this is having a new dunning level 1. It means this line item is eligible for sending the reminder and this is going to be considered. Second one is not eligible. I would have shown in the print, but it is not appearing. So now I'll have to send screenshot to the team. They will work on that. So now days in arrear 0, right? Okay. And this is having days in arrear, like that is 3 days. And what is the grace period we have given? That is 5 days, right? So still this and this is not what do you say? These two line items are not eligible right now, right? The first line item itself is going to be eligible. Now I'll tell you. Let's suppose, okay, so these are the three. Now I'm going to run a running program on 30th, right? And then, so for this one, first reminder, this is no reminder, right? If you run on 06, then tell me guys, what will happen? Which reminder for this one? Which reminder for this one? Which reminder for this one? Any idea? Simple calculation, guys. It's pretty simple, yeah. This is 0. Okay. No, this is not 0. This is like first reminder itself. And here also first reminder, here also first reminder. Okay. And if you run on 14th, okay, so if we run on 14th, then what will happen, guys? Tell me. What should be the dunning level? Are you able to understand, guys? Am I audible? Then reply what will happen here. What should be the status for this line item, and this line item on 14th?
Sir, for first one, I think it's second reminder, and for second and third, first reminders.
Okay.
Is that right?
No. Any other answer, guys? Simple calculation, yeah. This is simple calculation, right? It is a kind of mathematical calculation, right? Nothing to be. I'm not talking about anything about. See, okay.
How much is the number of days, sir, after which the dunning reminder
Here,
will be sent?
look at here. Here is the procedure. Now you have a look, and then you have a look here.
Uh, The dunning level was, I mean, the number of days after the reminder that is to be sent was 3 days. Was it 3 days or?
You are forgetting each and everything, dear. Now you tell me. So number of dunning level means what?
Oh, yeah, dunning interval in days, 10 days. Yeah, I got it now. Yeah,
Okay.
saw the
Now tell
second
me.
one.
Now tell me that here. What will happen then? It's very simple, yeah. See, I'll tell you. Let's suppose first reminder we have first dunning we have run on this one, 30th, right? So this is already overdue because here the days in area was 15 days, right? Now, and this is 0 and 0 because this is not due. I think this is due by margin of 3 days and this is not due. In the sense, this is due but 0 days only, right? Now, the next one is so here if you 6th, right? So on 6th, if you are going to run, so now here what is happening for this one? First reminder only. Why? Because after 38th, right? Till 10 days, system is not going to accept any reminder for this one. So on 6th means after 6th day itself we are going to run. So as for us, as per our running procedure, minimum 10 days. So that is why for this line item, no reminder is going to be generated. Simply running level 1 only will be there. And for these two, now it become overdue and grace period is also crossed. So first reminder and first reminder is going to be generated here. Okay, for this one, reminder will not be generated, still we are in one itself. Now next 14th, 14th means here what is happening, guys? Now second reminder is going to be generated, right? Why? Because there is a gap of 14 days now and reminder can be sent a gap of after gap of 10 days only, right? So this is eligible for second reminder, but these two are not eligible for another reminder. Okay, so whatever you said is correct. So this is like first itself, it means one reminder, only first reminder itself will be there. Why? Because look at here, so 10 days still is not completed. No? 10 means year 14th, right? So it is going to be 10 days is going to be 16th, right? So here, first reminder will be itself will be there. How SAP will be able to understand, guys? How SAP is going to, how SAP will come to know that for this line item first we have already sent. Now the question is how SAP will come to know that okay on this on a particular date the reminder was sent, so now we have to add 10 days, right? So it's pretty simple. First of all, interval anyway, 10 days reminder supposed to be sent for every line item after every 10 days, right? So that system will come to know with the SAP, in the sense with the dunning procedure, right? But particular line item wise, in a single customer, we are having multiple invoices, right? One invoice is eligible for first reminder, another invoice may be eligible for second reminder, another invoice is eligible for third reminder, right? So how it is going to happen? So here, last done is going to be updated. On which date the last dunning was happened? That is line item wise it is going to be updated, guys. Okay. And then here whether it is first or second or third, right? So if first time dunning is run, that particular date is already going to be updated. So for second, what is happening, guys? System is going to add 10 days here in last dunning run date. Okay, 10 days. So based on that, the eligibility of document for the dunning run is going to be calculated by system, right? So after adding 10 days, now which letter supposed to be generated? 1, 2, 3, right? So here system will check that previous letter which was generated, that was like dunning level 1, 2, 3. So it is going to be updated. If dunning level 1 is already updated, then this time what is happening, guys? System is going to trigger the second form. And that particular date is also going to be updated here. Again, next time, in the sense, once you meet the requirement after 10 days, once again, we are going to run. Then here, third, what is the reminder is going to be updated by system. So automatically it is happening. But here the dump is appearing, guys. So dump is appearing means okay. So now nothing can be done here because until unless it is going to be rectified, right? We cannot perform testing. After testing, even I had to cover a few more things. But anyway, I'll take the screenshot and I'll send it to the technical team. Okay, so we'll start the session here itself.